What's up, everybody? Tweech here. We're going to continue on through our playthrough with the Faith build. Looks like we are going to... I changed things up a little bit. I'm going to attempt the Swamp of Sorrow and Valley of Defilement to get pure white world tendency. This is going to be quite challenging since I don't have the Sodden Ring to move through this swamp very quickly. I can't roll. And then with the massive amount of poison that this world provides, it's going to be quite challenging. But the reason why is that there is another faith weapon that it's only available through pure white world tendency, and that's the how do you even pronounce this? Astrele? Astrele? It is a pole arm that I could use, or a spear that scales with the faith. I believe the faith stat does magic damage and is quite decent for early game. So we're going to try to get that to round out some of our faith build here. But again, this is an area that I would suggest coming back to if you're a little bit newer to the game, until you get the ring, the Sodden Ring. It'll make life so much easier. As you can see, I also have 0 souls. That's because I have died attempting this run a few times. And instead of, I literally had maybe a good 20 some minutes of footage of me just dying. We're going to give this another shot and see how it goes. Now with the playthrough, I'm not looking for perfection by any means. It's more of a just the preference that me dying that much and just replaying the same section over and over again doesn't seem to be that appealing. Definitely not for me. I certainly wouldn't want to watch a playthrough of, oh well, he died again, and so the entire episode or part was just watching somebody suck at the game as much as I do. But occasionally we gotta put our faults in there, you know. Yeah, now with the Sodden Ring, I'd be running through here so quick, no problems. Could roll around, still get poison. It doesn't affect, you know, what poison resistance you have. And what I've also noticed is that even with a poison resist ring on, it didn't really affect anything. At least that I noticed, but I could be wrong. I mean, maybe it was less HP per tick. Let's get Thief Ring. So, reason why I'm switching over to Thief Ring is all these enemies up here. I just kind of want to sneak behind them for now. Okay. And we should be good. So I got a little cocky over here dealing with these giants, and hence that's how I died. Without the Sodden Ring, of course, the land area, the battle area that is very limited of where I could stand and fight these guys, so. Alright, so I'll see if I could. First, I'm going to get rid of my poison. But even though this world isn't that beautiful, in a sense, looking, not very aesthetically pleasing. It's a swamp with a bunch of disgusting troll-like things. Come on, man. I really do enjoy it, believe it or not. I do enjoy the area. I think it's just neat. It's just something different. It also reminds me of the... which movie was it? Was it the first Hobbit movie? Where they're kind of sleeping in a cave. The cave floor opens up and they all drop down into a big trap filled with a bunch of orcs, or whatever they are, little gremlins. It just reminds me of that whole... Goblins they were. I think they were goblins. But either way, it just reminds me of that. Did I put the thief? Yeah, I put the thief ring on. So this guy might... Yeah, he's not going to do anything. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this out. In one of the earlier episodes, there was an idea that since my Moonlight Sword is based off of magic, that if I increase my magic attack power, that the sword power will also increase. So, let us hope. So 159, one strike with it. Alright, so 159. Now I'm just going to put the Regenerator ring on. And I'll also put Regeneration back on. It doesn't really last that long. But that's okay. And we're going to try to bring this other guy out. So 159 with the ring on. Where is he? Ah. You missed. You missed that. How are you going to fight me if you can't even hit me? I don't know. Yeah, this is where I got cocky. And this was the guy I got cocky to. And still 159. So that theory is debunked. That's a shame. That would have been nice. Okay. And then lastly, this guy, I'm going to just snipe him. He has, not that he's difficult, he just has that poison cloud that's... If I could snipe him, and I can't. What the heck, people? Can somebody snipe this guy for me? What the heck? Yeah, nothing like wasting 30 arrows on a normal monster that sucks. Well, I also suck at the archery of the game, so... The archery. So, like I said, I think before I even died in this area, after I got the sword, maybe I'll try a hammer for now. I would like to upgrade this to the blessed portion. Talisman of God. Oh, that's right, you sell those. Faint stone shards. That's what I'm going to need. Alright, don't need anything from you right now, but when I start upgrading the blessed portions, that's what I'm going to need. Okay, where are these guys? Where are these guys? I think I'm going to do the thief ring here. Just for that fact. Because these guys will start jumping out like crazy. And like I said, I am trash at this bow. Nah, since I have this leveled up, let's give this a shot. I could get a lot of swings off with this sword, which I'm fine with. And the fire kind of stun locks him a little bit, right? Alright, now, let's see. Okay, got that guy. This feels dirty, but being that I died a few times in this area, any kind of advantage I'm taking. Okay, so what do we got? What did you drop for me, fellas? Some souls? Some storied souls? Okay. Ah, I hate that. And then we have this fool. Got him in the leg. There we go. Same thing. Using up my arrows. This isn't really a great way to go through this area, but it's definitely one of the safest ways, especially, like I said, I died quite a few times, sick of dying in this area, trying to come back here. This guy is behind me, I think, right? Yeah. Now, how did I get this item? Oh, it just comes around here. It's like, and that one just drops me down. I don't want to drop down into the slop. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut through, obviously as efficiently as I can and safely. Don't know if the hammer would be much better here, but this guy's just like playing in his house and I'm stabbing him in the face with a fire sword. Oh, just sorry not sorry, man. Be paying attention. Some dude with a big shield walking through. I think it's time to wake up. Okay. Where is everybody? Oh. Okay. Look at that. They attack together and then they die together. Brotherly love. So nice. Okay, we're going to come up here and hopefully sneak through. Yeah, I just... Ah, where is he? Oh, no. Alright. I'll get poisoned, but That didn't take too long to get out of there. Alright, I saw him. Where? Oh, he's up top. Okay, and then there's this guy. I gotta take care of that poison shaman. Might be able to snipe him. But I think we all know my sniping ability is trash. I got him in the face once. And where did he go? Where did he go? He's back up there. There we go. Yeah, he could hit that poison cloud, and if you're just in the area, you get poisoned. Faint stone. So the boss is over this way. I'll just get a couple of these items. I don't think there's a huge threat. A couple guys there. Yeah, I like this sword in this area. It's a little bit more maneuverable than the Moonlight sword, so. Never use that either. The Shodel. That's how you pronounce it. That's one thing I'm horrible in video games is pronouncing items. Tell you what, one of the worst games to pronounce items in is any Final Fantasy game. Plain and simple. Final Fantasy 11, probably the worst for me. I can't pronounce any of those games. In fact, I might actually play that on the channel, Final Fantasy 11. It's a MMO, not really one of the most popular ones. A lot of people that I've talked to that normally like Final Fantasy games, they tend to skip that one. Even skip 14. But I played a little bit of 14 before. It's not bad. It's definitely much more updated. It's newer, obviously, than 11. 11 is, I think it came out in like 2002, so it's a little dated, but still one of the most fun games Final Fantasy games I've ever played. Yeah, I thought there was a guy here. Come on. What you gonna do, boy? You're just gonna catch fire. Yeah, now this is a great farming spot for faint stone. And I'm definitely going to be farming this area a lot, especially turning this to pure black world tendencies. These guys drop some faint stone, then there's a black phantom giant that spawns over here. What I end up doing is I bring him down into the pit where you fight the boss, down this way, and I'll take him out there. What he does is he drops those eyes, those blue, I forgot how to pronounce them, but the blue eyes that could turn you back into body form. So they drop those at 100% rate. So, I mean, they only drop one, but if you need to farm them, that's the best way to farm them. You get a lot of souls for killing these guys, and then you just work your way kind of back through over that way, back to where the NPC is, where she, the merchant, she sells the faint stone shards. So the souls that you gain from farming, on top of their drops, plus, plus buying them, you could get through the faint stone farming very quickly. Okay. So some people told me that they never knew you could, or it took them a while. They didn't know that you could zoom in when you're using a bow. Yeah, that area we'll tackle when I have the Sodden Ring. There's 4 giants down there and 3 Emerald Eyes. I'm going to call them Emerald Eyes because that's what I want to call them. And I did not have my bow on. That's another thing that I do with silly deaths, hitting the wrong buttons. This guy is going to have a little bit of drop. A little bit further out, let's see. Should top of his head. Ooh, a lot of drop. Too much drop. Try that. There we go. Yeah, I got you, boy. Play in the wind. Now this is going to open up the shortcut for us. That's why we're hitting this first. And then we're going to run back and tackle that boss. We'll try the Moonlight Sword with that boss. I don't remember if it's... I know it's weak to fire, but I don't think this Dragon Sword is going to be strong enough to really take down the boss quickly. But another idea is using the Meridian Hammer and then putting some pine resin on it. Just another option. I will leave you down there. Did that lizard probably already left? I don't have my thief ring on, or do I? Yeah, where did the lizard go? He might have left already. Okay. Perfect. Knockdown. So now if we die, the start of the area is over here. We just run across. When we started the world, we just jumped down there. But this time we could just run across here straight for the boss. And the lizard. Alright, so that puts us at 22 minutes. That should be enough to at least get 1 or 2 attempts on this boss. He usually isn't that bad. But like I said, tackling him this early might be some troublesome. And I don't really know how well the Moonlight Sword is going to work on him. I would assume it would work pretty well. But who knows? We'll see. And then again, we're gonna have to play through this world to get all the items. I think I'll do that when this is pure white. That way we could you could kind of see a little bit more of the world. So, okay, here's the boss. One thing we're also going to do is, I don't think I'll really need to clear up space, but I don't need that. Don't need the War Scythe. We'll keep this stuff on. Got that. And we'll put on Regeneration. Yeah, and we'll give it a shot. He really isn't, like I said, he's not bad. Just stay kind of behind him, running. That's all I do is just kind of run around him. He'll shoot a bunch of bees at you or something. I don't know what they are. Yeah, just like that. And I get crushed automatically. Nice. So as you can see, it has a pretty good health. My HP's ticking down pretty good. If I die to him, I think that would be the first death in the history of Demon Souls to this boss, by the way. Definitely for me. I don't think I've ever died to this guy before, but... man. So the idea is stick behind him, and when he starts shaking, bounce away. Just because he explodes with all those beads or whatever the heck they are. Yeah, see, he's kind of like, seems like he's not stun locked, but he just doesn't really know where I am. Now I am getting hurt a little bit. I'll put Regeneration on. Like I said, he's not super challenging, and he's not even shooting at me. At least it doesn't look that way. Oh. Oh, he found me. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. If I'm lucky, he missed. Just a couple more hits. There we go. I made that look horrible, but he's usually not that difficult. Okay. That's going to get our world tendency up a little bit more. Dark moon grass. I thought I saw another shiny somewhere. Oh yeah, over here. Yeah, I think the Moonlight Sword did pretty decent damage to him. I didn't even... like, fire just eats that guy up. Okay. Eroded. We're going to go back to the Nexus, like always. I think in the next episode, what we're going to do is we'll finish up this world. Move it to Pure White, which we are... actually, we're in Pure White. I might attempt to go for... yeah, before beating that world. Maybe I'll attempt to go after the weapon we're seeking. I did not even free Sage Freak yet. And the Eroded Soul, I don't remember what it gives me here.
Oh, is that you again? Do you have further offerings?
Yes, I'd have further offerings. But you have no miracles for me. Is that because my faith is... well, it's 35. Let's see what the Eroded Soul gives me. Acid Cloud or 40,000 souls. Yep, so you are going to be munched up. I do not need Acid Cloud. So with that, where's our little lady here? Our little lady friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get that up to 40. And then I want to... I could only do one more there. Yeah, I'll do intelligence. I should... man. Is 40 the cap? Oh, 46... or 36 gets me that 4th miracle slot. But I definitely need a lot of vitality. So we'll stick there and put the rest in vitality for now. So before I even check or do that, I'm going to just double check my stats and make sure what is the advantage of having faith higher than 36 other than damage output. So miracle power, magic adjust. So faith. Okay, so magic defense and miracle memory slot. 36 to 99 just grants you the 4 slots. So having miracle at 36 gets you just 4 slots. The talisman of beast. Really 30 is the cap there. 36 is probably a good cap. Going to 40 doesn't really show much. 36 to 40. Yeah, other than miracle power increasing, it doesn't do a whole lot otherwise. So I'm gonna stick with that for now. Endurance. What happens if I do endurance? It gets me more swings with the sword. Oh, intelligence I'll need. Yeah. Alright. I'll do something like that. So intelligence gets me to 106, and what that does is allows me to cast the Wrath of... is that what it is? God's Wrath, maybe? Or Wrath of God, one of the two. And then, because that's, I think, 100 MP. That puts me there. And, okay. Miracles have increased.
Art thou finished?
Okay. We'll go get, see what miracles I can put on. I don't think that's going to change what he has available, though.
Do you have further offers?
No. But we could attune another miracle, which I don't need heal, cure, and God's Wrath is 2. Now, God's Wrath is nice because it's like a big AoE burst. It does take additional time. Cure. I think for now, I'll leave that on. Evacuate, I'll definitely leave on. Regeneration for, well, I have the spot, so I can put something on it. I don't see anything really worthy of it, you know. Wrath of God, Hidden Soul, for Black Phantoms. Heal is just another way to cure. Yeah, I'll just put that on for shites and giggles. And I'm pretty close to leveling up again, but I'm going to go up here, do our normal thing, go into soul form. And like I said, we'll end the video here. So that ended up being a lot better the second time, rather than just having me die constantly over and over again and then letting that be the video. Okay, so we're going to continue on here in the next, yeah, we're just going to beat the level, or beat the world. So we'll do that in the next playthrough. So, all right, yep, we'll continue on in 5. What's going on with my shaky head there? That was kind of neat. We'll continue on with 5.2 or 5.3. Look at him. He's like shaking up a storm. Ragnar's not doing good there. Yep, too much caffeine, bud. And then we'll continue on in the next video there. So again, remember to like the video and please slap and smack that subscribe button for me. See you next